Young Turks, Cenk Uygur and Kasparian with you. Speaking of Young Turks, former co-host Ben Mankiewicz, I believe, had a hand in breaking this Ellen DeGeneres story. It's the tragedy of Ellen and her former dog. And what exactly is that tragedy, Anna?
Ellen goes on her show and she's just bawling, like she's crying and she's just all over the place. And she explains that she had adopted this puppy from a shelter. And for one reason or another, the puppy wouldn't get along with the pets that she already has, so she had to give it away. She gave the puppy away to her hairstylist, who has 2 young girls, and everything was going well. The shelter called Ellen and asked, "How's the dog doing?" She said, "Oh, I gave her away." And the shelter's like, "Well, that's against regulation," and they went and took the dog away from the family.
Let me add 2 quick wrinkles to this. It was cats, Ellen's cats, that the dog didn't get along with. The dogs seem to be having what do we know what the dog thinks, but they seem to be all right at the new family's house, and the kids love the dog, right?
Right.
And here's the second wrinkle to it. The pet shelter people went and said, "Oh, we just want to see the dog." They're like, "Oh, nice dog." And they just took the dog and they're like, "That's it. It's not yours. It's ours." Boom, and ran away. And they're like, "What?" It was like almost like a dog napping. Now, they have legal right to it. So that's why Ellen was apologetic while she was sobbing, even though it made me sick in 18 different ways. But
right.
Let's roll the video and let's take a look at what Ellen did first.
Those people went and took that dog out of their home and took it away from those kids. And I feel totally responsible for it, and I'm so sorry. And I'm begging them to give that dog back to that family. I just want the family to have the dog. It's not their fault. It's my fault. I shouldn't have given the dog away. Just please give the dog back to those little girls. I'm sorry. I didn't call you. I'm sorry. I did the wrong thing. Just give it back to the family.
Oh, please. I was going to go second with my opinion, but just calm down, woman. My God, you're at a 28 when you need to be at a 1.5. Give the dog back. Look, when I had a rabbit when I was a kid, it died. I got over it. Okay? The dog's going to be fine. The kids are going to be fine. We all live in America. We're all rich and fat and lazy. Just calm down.
Right, Cenk. I totally agree with you. I actually heard this on a local radio station yesterday when I was on my way home from work. And you don't see it in that clip, but she sets it up as saying, "Oh, I'm sorry, I'm crying, but something is terribly wrong in my life right now," just making it seem like something's really, really wrong. And you're waiting for her to say that she has some sort of terminal illness or something crazy. And she tells this story about the dog, and I'm just like, that's it?
Just please, that's the problem with our lives. We're too comfortable, or maybe it's the celebrities, because I'm not that comfortable. I don't give a rat's ass. Okay, a dog. All right, you take him, I take him, who cares? We'll just move on with our lives, right? But like the rich people, they're like, "Oh my God," and the kids are going to be traumatized. They won't be traumatized if you don't make such a big stink out of it. Just, they're however old they are, they're going to recover. They're going to be okay. They don't live in Afghanistan.
Right.
Okay? Something terrible didn't actually happen to them. They'll be fine 2.5 days later. They'll forget you give them a new toilet. Like, they died.
Yeah, I really, really like Ellen, but she just seems to live in like this bubble. You know what I mean? There's more serious issues out there. She needs to relax.
Absolutely. And I like Ellen, too. It's just bring it down. Young Turks.